Good morning, everyone. Emil here. I want to talk to you a little bit about the AMA Texas Statewide Championship Series and some of those changes within the series. First and foremost, the number one thing that you guys need to hear, there is no more district racing. And the reason why is because we just felt that we had constraints on the AMA district lines and we couldn't really expand the quality of tracks that you guys should have when racing this series. So basically what we've done is we have broken the state of Texas down into three regions: South Texas Championship Series, Central Texas Championship Series, and North Texas Championship Series. So basically what that did is it allowed us to bring in tracks that maybe weren't quite far to the north or in District 41, and now we can bring some of those tracks up in that area that are just right above us here at Three Palms, which would be District 20, and now we can bring some of those tracks down here to race in the south, and that's exactly what we've done. This year, if you guys don't know yet, Freestone County Raceway will be a part of South Texas Championship Series. That is huge. So now Freestone is going to be in the South region. And by the way, we can also move other tracks down here to our region, if it's fitting and if it works out. So it's a really good opportunity for us to expand the program, more quality tracks throughout the entire state of Texas, and still you are fighting for coveted championships: South Texas Championship, Central, and of course North. All of those will have their own individual series where you guys can win the coveted championships in each one of those regions. And then also advancing to the AMA Texas State Championship, which, by the way, 25, that will be held at Three Palms. So basically, we've also opened up some opportunities for racers to race more than just one region. So basically, if you wanted to race in the Central or in the North and in the South, you could certainly do that. And so basically, if a rider was racing down here in the South and they hit up 2 or 3 of those rounds and went up to Central Texas and raced 2 or 3 of those rounds, those championship points would stay in that region that they have raced. So basically, if I race 2 or 3 rounds in the South, those championship points stay in the South. 2 or 3 rounds in the North, those championship points will stay in the North. And the dividing factor will be when we get to the shootout. And by the way, this year, 25, the shootout will be in Sonoma Raceway or Sonoma Motocross Park. And they're doing great things there. I can't wait to go out and be a part of that track and be a part of that race. That's going to be a lot of fun. Now, at that race, if you're coming down from the north to race that shootout event, or if you're coming to the south and traveling to Central to race the shootout event, you, the racer, will have to decide where those championship points go. Say like I've raced 2 races in the North, 2 races in Central, and now I want those shootout points to go back with me to the North. On the registration form, there will be a little box that you guys have to check, and you decide, the racers decide, where those championship points will follow you. So you can definitely get points in other districts, and it has really no benefit other than the fact that you may be doing better in one region than you are the other region. I know I said district, but I meant region. So with that said, if I did better at some of the Central tracks, then maybe when I get to the shootout, I want those points to go to the area or the region where I have done better. Because by the time you get to the state championship race, you have to decide which one of these regions you are going to represent. You can only represent one. You are only eligible for overall awards and contingencies in one of those regions that you qualify in. So we're going to have it in printed form. It'll be a lot easier for you guys to decipher those things. And like I said, some of those things are locked in, some are not, but we're just putting it all together as a unified body of track owners. And we're putting this thing together. Now, we do have leadership in each one of these regions, and I will be leading the charge in South Texas. Steve Allison from Underground will be leading the charge in Central Texas. And of course, Brad Bowers, a longtime friend and partner of ours, will be leading the charge in North Texas. So lots of great things coming your way. Lots of racing, lots of quality tracks like we've never had before. And the biggest news of the day is Texas is back. We have unity as track owners, and I couldn't have done it without a lot of help from some of these tracks, and we appreciate all of that. And we're coming together for the betterment of racing in the state of Texas. Stick around for more information regarding the series. We'll post that up and let you guys know step by step if there's going to be any changes. We'll let you know the class structure and all that kind of stuff, and let you know the itinerary for the program. As always, be blessed, and we will see you guys soon.